It is a lovely snowy day, the perfect time for another story. So why don't you cozy up with a warm blanket and a nice cup of hot chocolate and listen to our next story. This one is called No Longer Alone. It was written by Joseph Coelho and it was illustrated by Robyn Wilson-Owen. No Longer Alone is about the variety of emotions we feel during hard times and never, ever feeling alone. This is the first illustration in the book. Who might this be? What do you think? No longer alone. Auntie says, Auntie says she's shy whenever we bump into people in the street. But I'm not shy. I just don't feel like talking right now. And when I do feel like talking, I can talk non-stop, like I do when I'm alone. I talk the leaves of the trees, I talk the birds out of the sky. I talk the stars out of the Milky Way. I talk the darkness and tears of loneliness and fears. I talk, and I'm not shy. My teacher says she's very quiet whenever I'm working in a group, but I'm not quiet. I just don't feel like making a noise right now. And when I do feel like making a noise, I make a racket like I do when I'm alone. I sing the depths of whale song. I summon the ocean's roar. I orchestrate the stampede of sea storms. I collect sobs and stopper up wails. I shout and I scream. And I'm not quiet. Nan says she doesn't like to run around. She doesn't like to run about whenever we're at the park with my sisters. But I just don't feel like running about with my sisters right now. And when I do feel like running about, I run riot, like I do when I'm alone. I swing over chasms, stumble through swamps, balance between ice-capped mountains, climb up old rotten trees. Hide under the stairs, kneel in the gloom, stare with blurry eyes. Dad says, try to be the old you, the get up and go you, the loud and active you, the happy you, the you used to be. And I tell him that was the old me, the before me, the once upon a time me, the before I was sad me, before we were alone. I tell him how I don't feel myself right now, how I feel different, like someone else. I tell him all the things that are worrying me, upsetting me, making me feel alone. And he listens, like the sun listens to leaves, like the ocean listens to raindrops, like the stars listen to the glide of their planets. And right now, starts to feel different. Auntie says, oh, she loves talking. Whenever we bumped into people in the street and I ask them a ton of questions. But I don't love talking. I just feel more like talking right now, like I did when I was alone. My teacher says, she's very loud when I'm telling everyone in my group what to do. But I'm not very loud. I just feel more like being loud now, like I did when I was alone. Nan says, she'll run circles around you two whenever I'm in the park with my sisters. But I don't run circles around them. I run with them and play with them. And we swing over the birds in the sky and we play and we talk and we share what we feel, what we see and what we imagine. And we no longer feel alone. The end. Well, that was lovely. Now go outside and enjoy this wonderful snow.